Hey everybody, blessings. I hope you're doing well wherever you may find yourselves. Today's video is a very brief one. New music news, but not music per se, but a book about music, and I'm happy to share with you. This just came out. 3 Shades of Blue, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, and Bill Evans, and the Lost Empire of Cool. And the author is James Kaplan, who wrote the biography of Frank Sinatra, the definitive biography according to the blurb on the back of the book. So again, I wanted to share this with you. I'm only like 30 pages in, and I'm loving what I'm reading. This is a fascinating read about 3 fascinating and wonderful, as you know, jazz artists in their own right. So let me just read for you a little bit of the blurb, but I don't want to give everything away, but just to give you a taste of what this book is about if you're interested. Kind of a memoir, if you will, of all 3 of these gentlemen, but just a specific time period, give or take, is what I'm guessing. But I've only 30 pages in. So this is an account of the paths of these 3 gentlemen. You know, they're giants in their own right in the field of jazz. It's a book about music and business and race and heroin and the towns that gave jazz its home, from New Orleans, its birthplace, and then Kansas City to New York, Philadelphia, Chicago, and Los Angeles. It's a meditation on creativity and the strange hothouses that can produce its full flowering. It's a book about the great forebears of this golden age, particularly Charlie Parker, Dizzy Gillespie, and the disruptors like Ornette Coleman, who would take the music down truly new roads. And it's about why the world of jazz, most people know, is a museum to this never replicated period. But above all, 3 Shades of Blue is a book about 3 very different men, their struggles, their choices, their tragedies, their greatness. And then it goes on from there. I won't read the rest of the blurb. So again, I'm loving what I'm reading. Again, here's the cover. I just started. There's a prologue. Let me get it right for you. Yes, there's a prologue, and then there's a prelude. They're very brief. You got to read those. They're very cool and insightful. And then you get the chapter sections. And I just started the Miles Davis section, and he's the 3 of these 3. He's my favorite, as you know, from this channel. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you that if you're into jazz like I am, and you love Miles Davis like I do, or you love Coltrane and Bill Evans, I love all of them, this is the book for you. Again, just came out 2024. Interestingly enough, I did a FaceTime with my sister and my brother-in-law Christmas night to exchange gifts, and my brother-in-law was talking about how he went to a jazz performance, and they did I forget the jazz group, they did a tribute to Miles Davis and played the entire Birth of the Cool in its entirety. And lo and behold, I see this book the next day or 2 days later in the bookstore. So again, The Lost Empire of Cool is part of the book title. So it's going to deal with that whole enigma, that whole time period within the jazz movement, or the jazz age, going from the 20s and 30s into the 50s and 60s. So, and then if it goes past that, I'm not sure. But again, I think this is going to be a must read for many of you. Take care. Have a blessed New Year's Day. Bye.